Happy Friday, everybody. You know, why is it that we all love Fridays so much? We all think that Friday is the best day of the week. We always just kind of live to get to Friday. I mean, it's thank God it's Friday. Can't wait till Friday. The weekend starts at Friday. But why do we put so much emphasis on that day? Well, I'll tell you why. It's psychological, right? I mean, Friday's not really any better, but it always seems to go better because we know that Saturday is typically our day off. But how many of us really have Saturdays off? We still get excited about Friday. I mean, I'm working tomorrow, right? But I'm still excited about Friday. I'm still excited about what's next. I'm still excited about what's going to happen to the rest of my week, right? I mean, I still look at it as I survived something. I'm now here. I got this far and I'm going to make it. Like there was some goal out there, like I was going to, like there's some prize for being the Friday. But the reality is, it's just another day. There's seven more in front of it, seven more behind it. It keeps on turning, right? I've often said, oh, look, it's Friday, only two more work days till Monday. And the truth is, we put so much emphasis on it because psychologically we want to look forward to something. Psychologically, we want to see that there is something bright in our future, that we get some sort of a prize, a treat. We get a day off. We congratulate ourselves. We do something in that space and time that allows us to have a special thing, right? And yet we don't take the time often to realize what we're doing and realize that we can do that with every day. We don't need it to be Friday. We don't need it to be anything special other than it's Tuesday. Why does Monday get a bad rap, right? Why does Monday get tossed out in the dirt? Well, because it's the start of the work week and there's so much to do. Monday's never go, but maybe it's a Tuesday, right? But I guess what I'm saying, guys, is what you feel on a Friday, the elation of coming into the office on a Friday, knowing that we're out of here in 8 measly hours, is all psychological, and you can do that with yourself on anything. You can do that on tasks you hate. You can do that on things that you want to procrastinate on. You can do that with just about everything in your world, but you got to choose to. You got to think through that. You've got to dive into it. You've got to make space in your life to be excited about what is going on, right? And the thing is, if you're excited about stuff, you're always able to look forward to it. You can look forward to the fact that I'm working today so that I can provide for my family, or you can look forward to the fact that I'm working today and I get tomorrow off and I'm going to Disneyland. But like Bill says, he never took a day off. He was afraid he wouldn't want to go back, right? And he never took a day off because he was afraid he wouldn't want to go back, right? But the reality is, if you love what you do, it never feels like you're at work. But oftentimes we trade too much time at work for not enough time with the people that we're working for. So we've got to balance that in our heads, and we've got to get through what we think is the right thing and motivate ourselves properly. And so often we forget that our mindset, the 6 inches in between our ears, is really the barometer, the control mechanism that allows us to have a good day or a bad day, because bad days don't happen. Days just happen. Good things happen to bad people. Bad things happen to good people, right? And it's just the way the world works. It just goes around. You're going to have some days that are better than others. I've got some days in my life that Monday was the best day in my life. I've got some times in my life where Wednesdays were my day. But the reality is, it was all in my head anyway. It was about the mentality behind that, as far as what I felt was going on and what I chose to focus on. See, if I choose to focus on the great things in my life, I'm going to see great things in my life. If I choose to look at my shoes and everything that's wrong, and oh man, I forgot to do this and I didn't put out the trash, and oh, we got a busy weekend and I got so much to get done before Monday, then pretty soon I'm overwhelmed before I get to enjoy the aspect of I get to have breakfast with my family. And I get to take some time and recuperate a little bit and bring some space into my life, right? Because if you don't do that, and you don't bring space, and you don't bring reasons to celebrate, then every day is a grind. But you can prove it to yourself on a daily basis because you do every Friday or whatever your last day of your work week is, right? If you work a Tuesday through Sunday shift, whatever it is, right? You coming up on the last day of your work week, and man, it's good. It's good, and you like it, and you're looking forward to it. And it's all psychological. And what I'm telling you guys is that you control how that psychology happens in your world. You control how those things are manifest in your life. Manifestation is not a mystic word. It's just talking about making things into reality. And you do that. When you bring a bad attitude in the room, man, you can turn the whole room. You ever seen that happy person that always walks in the room all happy and excited? Pretty soon the rest of the room is lightened up. It's not that everybody gangs up on him, beats him up, and throws him out. Because we're programmed to follow the higher of the powers in the room, right? And so when you surround yourself with people that are looking forward to things, that are rewarding themselves for things, that are celebrating things, you're the one that also learns to celebrate. And so Friday is a celebration. Monday is a celebration too, though, right? And we can celebrate all of those things, and we can be excited about those things, but it takes some reprogramming. It takes us doing some things that we weren't doing before. It takes us thinking differently. It's not hard, but it's not easy, right? It's unusual. It's not what we're normally set up to do. We're set up to go with status quo. We're set up to follow the herd. We're set up to look at it and go, man, I just had a week, and I can't wait to get out of here and be done with this. But guys, it's all in your head, man. Because I got to admit, I work a lot, and I love working a lot, right? Sometimes to the annoyance of my family, because I'm happy at work, right? I don't have a problem putting in 85 hours a week. I think let's see, 514s. I'm there. I'm getting there. I get to work tomorrow, right? But I'm happy about it because my mindset is that I love my job and I love what I'm doing and I love working. And so every day is a Friday. I get some Mondays that sneak in on me and jump up and down and pounce on me, but I can control that and I can switch that around. And a lot of that has to do with the people that I've surrounded myself with. I've got a guy in my office. I tell people he's the only guy at 7 o'clock in the morning that I love dearly and want to throat punch, because Chris always brings the energy. I've never seen the guy have a bad day. In a year and a half of working side by side, I've never seen him have a bad day. And I've known him for 25 years. Anyway, more than that, but we don't get into the details. But the reality is we are able to do that because Chris brings that energy. And I know that even after an hour with him, I might come in a little bit slow and groggy. I'm up to speed. I'm happy about it. And now I'm excited. He brings the energy back into my business. So what I'm telling you guys is when you look at Friday and you go, yes, there are no bad days. There are great days. And my buddy Jeff Holst is a living proof of that you can choose to make them good days or bad days, and it's up to you. And that's what I'm getting at. You can have your Friday be the best day of your week. You could have your Tuesday be the best day of your week, or you could have every day be the best day of your week, but that's up to you. That's in your head and that's in your control. And when you do that, when you take control and you exercise that and you manifest that in your life, and sometimes manifestation is work. Sometimes changing your reality to the fact that the transmission just went out in my car. I just lost the engine in my Gradall, right? True story. And that was about $13,000, but I still had a good day, not because I wanted to spend $13,000 that way, but because I chose to, because I made it a priority to make my reality reflect what I needed and wanted my reality to be. And that's on you. If you want it to be that way, great, you're going to see it that way. But if you don't, I guarantee you want to have an Eeyore kind of a day, you can do it all day long and you will be excellent at it. You will excel at making your world look like your tennis shoes. Straight down, right? But keep your eyes on the horizon, guys. Keep your eyes up. As pilots, we always say your altitude is affected by your attitude. Because if your attitude is up, your altitude is going up. If your attitude is down, you're headed for the floor. So guys, as you go into the weekend, take some time, refresh yourself, but sit inside your own head and go, you know what? I have control of my thoughts. I need to get control of my emotions. And I need my thoughts to push my emotions in the positive direction. So every day is an awesome day and every day is worth celebrating. because I am in the middle of that day, and that day is fabulous because of that, right? Guys, you have one trip through this life. That's it. Doesn't matter what you believe. This life is once. You might get another one, but it's not this one. You're not going to know the same people, hang with the same cool, awesome friends, know the same great business people, but that's on you. So don't let this one slip away. Be sure that you spend your time in the moment and reflecting on all the positive, beautiful things you have in your life, and let every day be your Friday, guys. Enjoy your weekend. We'll talk to you guys soon.